Hey yo, Eco, drop my shit. Oh nana, oh nana, Eco, and there we go. What the? Fresh on the beat. Guess what it's called? What's called?
Damn, fresh.
And I go publish the matter for your sake. You make a man misbehave. And if not fire for fire, indicate too. Cause me I don't know I can. Philomena, I said I know me now. No, that was a fucking mistake. What of Carolina? That one I told Diga. Child, so me I don't do again. What you talking about? Now. Baby, you're always on my mind. I think about you all the time. Baby, true love is hard to find. Makes me want to pay a fine. Baby, you're always on my mind. Thinking about you all the time. Baby, true love is hard to find.
My name is Chief Ambassador Dr. Joseph UDUSAN OREKEREKE, the CEO of JOREK Development Company Limited and the Lord Mayor of Urhobowood International.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, this swim you are about to shoot, can you tell us the lesson about the swim?
Oh yes, the Tyrant King is a film that has to teach us lessons about leadership. Tyrant King is a very wicked king, a particular wicked king that we are trying to show to the world that people should emulate the good side of leadership, not this type. So the lesson that we're about to learn from this movie is that when you are a leader, you listen to your followers, you listen to the people you rule. Not that the type that you don't want any suggestion, you don't want anybody to oppose you, that everything you do is correct. You can decide to be wicked to people. You can decide to be seizing people's property, and then at the end of the day, you call yourself a leader. So there are a lot of lessons to be learned from these movies. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, can you kindly tell us the numbers of Urhobo film have you produced?
Oh yes. Personally, my company, JOREK Development Company, has produced a lot of movies, especially the Urhobo language movies, and then the Urhobowood International has also produced a lot. And what I want you to know is that Urhobowood International is an umbrella body covering the Urhobo film industry, and so there are a lot of producers, there are a lot of executive producers, a lot of directors and crew members in the Urhobowood International. So we have produced a lot of movies. Like if I want to give clear example of it, we have produced more than 70 to 100 movies of the Urhobo language movies.
So, sir, can you kindly name some movies you have produced in the Urhobo language?
There are so many, I cannot even remember some of them, but let me just mention some of the ones that are produced of recent. We have Uyota, we have Okparigu Kingdom, we have Queen Oro, and we have there are so many, but these ones are the ones that are really on board right now. So these are the movies that were produced. There are so many.
So, sir, can you kindly tell us how many actors in the Urhobo land that are still producing a Urhobo movie like you?
Oh, when you talk about actors in the Urhobo land, we have so many Urhobo actors that are good, very, very good. If I want to call the numbers, there are so many, but I want to let you know that we have so many good Urhobo actors. Like, for example, we have the likes of Chief Joseph Okoro. He's a popular chief from Agbaro. We have the likes of Chief Eddie Wakbojaro. He's from Uye. We have the likes of Bako. We have the likes of Chris Worry. These are good Urhobo actors. When you talk about actresses, we have a lot of them. We have people like Josephine Morowa. We have people like the Pat Tebite. We have people like Abigail Iriferi, Yvonne Iriferi. There are so many good Urhobo actors and actresses that all over there. What we need right now is a platform to showcase them. If not, we have a lot of them.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Can you kindly tell us on the Tyrant King audition? How many numbers of people that show up in the auditions?
Oh yes, the audition we had yesterday was a successful one, and a lot of actors across Urhoboland they attended. What we did was because of the directive from the government of Nigeria about the COVID-19, we have to do social distance. So as we allow few actors to enter the audition from the pictures you saw, so we have up to 70 actors, good actors that attended the audition yesterday. So we will equally observe the NCDC directives to make sure that our audition was successful.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, can you kindly tell us why do you choose the part of Urhobo movies?
Yes, I'm a Nollywood actor in Nigeria, and I've spent close to 25 years in the Nollywood industry. The Nollywood is supposed to be an umbrella that promotes all cultural ethnic groups in Nigeria. But for some time, after so many years I spent in the industry, I discovered that my own culture, my own language is dying. And right now, the Igbos has monopolized the industry to promote actors and the language of the Igbo cultural ethnic nationality. So I decided to go into Urhobo movies, Urhobo language movie, to also, number one, not just because of the monopoly by others, but our language, Urhobo language and culture is going to extinction. It's almost existing. Urhobo children can no longer speak their language. Some elders, they cannot even understand the culture of our land. So I actually go into the Urhobo language movie to use it to teach our generation, especially the youths, teach them the culture, the tradition of our land. Everybody is going into Western style. The laws, the ethics of the culture is going, and it's almost gone. So this is the reason why I decided to go into Urhobo movie culture, movies, Urhobo language movie, to be able to teach our people and educate them and entertain them.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, can you kindly tell us how many other producers do we have in this Urhobo land?
Well, producers are very few. Like what I've just said now, so many producers have not seen the need to go into the promotions of the Urhobo culture. Not that we don't have producers in Urhobo land. Most of them are still producing English movie, which I don't kick against. But right now, I want to advise and I want to call on them to come back. Because when you don't have a tradition, when you don't have a culture, you don't exist. You have to, the culture identify who you are. So now that the language and the culture is going to extinction, it's high time all of us go into a movie to be able to propagate the message, to tell them that it's time to go back to our language. So we have some few of them. I can mention few of them, very, very few. Like there's a production house under Urhobowood, the Blessed movie production house. We have the likes of Studio 7. We have the likes of Ricosi Productions, Doride Pictures. We have the likes of UDUSAN Production, and some few ones in Urhoboland.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, can you kindly tell us what is the challenges the producers are facing in this Urhobo land?
Yes, when you talk about challenges, there are a lot of challenges, but I'm going to mention a few of them. Number one, financial challenges. A lot of our people, our big men, have not seen the reason to invest into the movie industry, especially the Urhobo movie industry. They see that it's not money-making machine, so they don't invest. You know, production of movie is very expensive. It's expensive venture. They have not seen the reason. And another challenge again is to get the manpower. A lot of our youths, they don't know how to speak the language. So when you say you want to produce a Urhobo movie, they don't show interest. Even when they will buy the movie, maybe their parents buy the movie to their own, they don't watch it. So these are challenges. And another challenge again is our environment. Our environment is not encouraging producers. You know, unlike other aspects of productions or other areas in Nigeria that are doing production, the environment encourage them. They are traditional rulers, they are politicians. Everybody embrace it. But the one of Urhobo, our people have not seen totally. They are always just interested in politics. So these are some of the challenges that are really hindering producers of Urhobo movie in Urhobo land.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
So once again, so what will you tell the people out there to do concerning this challenge?
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home. That will lead you home. That will lead